planning, or for that matter, it's 6 a.m., your alarm goes, you get up, and you have a beautiful to-do list. But what happens during the midday and towards the end of the day? You're nowhere near the to-do list. In fact, you spend most of your time just scrolling on your phone or procrastinating. Hi, this is Ruhee, founder of a successful marketing agency, Eventer Marketing, and I run a very successful channel, Digital Ruhee. Today I'm going to share the top 10 hacks of how you can actually increase your productivity through these apps. While we are working on productivity as a methodology set for the full day, what is really important is that I look into the 3 basic principles of how my productivity would be for the rest of the day. So we start a beautiful day. I would suggest that we start with a small increment. Now, what is this increment? This increment is typically how you are going to add that one small piece into your day-to-day lives so that there is an improvement and there is a motivation to move ahead. Don't be too harsh on yourself. We are humans end of the day. And this will help you organize yourself. There are some beautiful templates which are already created in softwares which I'll be sharing later in this video, which you can also use to do this. The second principle is there, be accountable. It's very important as we are moving up the ladder, accountability has to be there. Whether you say that the accountability goes to somebody within your workplace or in your personal space, or it could be something which you do it to yourself. I do it to myself all the times. I put deadlines to myself and I make sure that a certain task which has to finish in 2 hours is done within that stimulated time. This is important because as we are moving, we need to see that there is an accountability in this whole action. The third principle is learn to monotask. So monotask, as the name says, it's about doing one task at one time. So make sure that you are moving out of that multitasking thing. It could be opening 2-3 screens on your laptop, it could be scrolling on your phone, or for that matter even talking to 2-3 different people at the same time with a different agenda. Just tune it in and remove all the distractions so that you are completely adverse at what is the task on hand. Yes, distractions are an important part. If that is happening, take a break, come back again and start working on that productivity. If required, read out aloud. This helps your brain to kind of recognize that there is a task in hand and it needs to be done and the focus remains over there. So try to eliminate a lot of distractions, for which there are apps also available, which I will be sharing in this video itself. First productivity hack is this to-do list. As the name says, it's a very interesting app which once you download it on your Android and Apple, it's an absolutely free app. You can actually put your things you want to do today, tomorrow, for the next 7 days, 30 days, and you can set reminders for that. It's a very easy app and very self-explanatory. So next time you're planning to create the to-do list, instead of putting it on the paper, this is something you can put, as you can keep carrying this wherever you are, whether you're traveling or whether you're moving from one location to another location. The second best productive app which I use is Evernote. Now, Evernote is something which actually keeps me buzzing all the time, because being a creative person, I keep getting these ideas and these ideas need to go somewhere. So Evernote becomes my go-to app where I just jot down these ideas and I can consolidate over there. The third interesting app is the forest. As the name says, you go log in and you actually start creating a forest. How does this happen? I have a productive task I have to conclude, and to conclude that I actually go and log into this app. I set a timer for myself and I virtually go and plant a seed. Once I plant a seed along with the timer, my tree actually starts growing and flourishing. Supposing I leave my task midway, my tree actually starts going down and the tree may die also. But soon, with the help of this productive app, I can actually have a forest all over on the virtual platform. The beauty of this app is they have tied up with the trees of the future, where while you are helping yourself being productive, you are also helping your planet. This is priced at about $2 and it is available to be downloaded free on the Android and on the iPhone. The fourth app is Be Focused. As the name says, it's about being focused. As per the Pomodoro technique, which says that after putting it about 25 minutes, we need a break of 5 minutes. So this is what this app does. You complete a task, take an interval of 5 minutes and then come back to your task. It monitors your regulations and also the intervals you are taking. Of course, the timer can be increased or decreased depending on your capacity. This is available only on the Apple iPhones and you can download it for free. My fifth productive app is Freedom. Now this is such an interesting name, as the name suggests, that I have freedom away from the social media, away from the websites and from any distracting thing on the internet. So I can time this and I can focus on the task in hand. This helps me put a timer and just kind of focus what I have to do and conclude in the end. This is absolutely free and you can download it on your iOS and on your Android as well. Sixth productive app is Trello. This works well when you're working with a mid-sized company and with a big-sized company. You can work with your team and with your employees and you can actually collaborate with them. This has a unique feature of creating boards which you can actually assign a task and then the people come back, and once the task is completed it gets updated. This is a great way of actually managing a mid-sized company so that there is a hierarchy and a reporting structure in place. This is also absolutely free and you can again download it on the iOS and on the Android. My seventh one is Toggle. Toggle is nothing but a time tracking app which keeps a track of how the clock is moving and how much time I'm spending on one particular task. This helps me plan my day and it also helps me plan every hour so that my productivity is enhanced. It's again absolutely free and you can download it on the iOS and on the Android as well. That brings me to my eighth point, which is the Google Calendar. There's a good chance that you have already used a cross-platform app, but the truth is there's truly no better calendar app out there than Google Calendar. It has easy scheduling tools for setting tasks, appointments, and reminders. This online calendar is a super way to keep on top of your daily tasks and events and is basically essential for anyone with a busy schedule. It's a free app completely and you can use it on your Android and iOS. The ninth best productive app is this Calendly. Now Calendly, as the name says, it's about setting a calendar. You don't need to send emails for meetings or to your subordinates or to your teammates, vendors or clients. You can simply set up a Calendly, and this is something which you can have a meeting for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes depending on what you're looking for. Once the schedule has been set, it goes out to the concerned person and they approve it and you can go ahead and take the meeting. This also comes at a plan is absolutely free, but beyond that it's for $8 and $15 depending on the kind of features you're going for. But it's highly recommended that for your next meetings you should be using Calendly, as this helps you plan a better workflow of work and emails as well. The 10th most interesting app is brain.fm. As the name says, this is how it goes about. It goes and simulates what kind of music you would like to listen. So if I'm in a mood to sleep, then it will actually go and get me some nice relaxing music which will help me fall asleep. Or I'm in a mood to meditate or do yoga or just sit quietly and listen to some calm music. This whole AI goes and captures the kind of music I want to listen. This is a beautiful app as it just kind of understands what my thoughts are, what my feelings are, and based on that I get to listen to that music. This is free in the basic plan, but as one progresses it's about $7 and you can download it both in your iOS and Android as well. So as I shared with you 10 productive apps, I want you to stick to these apps, and maybe there are some more you can explore on the internet. We need to get these resolutions moving that let me have my productivity in place. As per the research, 40% of people make New Year resolutions, and by the second Friday of January itself, it's only about 9% of them who are sticking to them. Most of these resolutions are based on how they can be more productive, more resourceful, and obviously enhance or learn something new. This can only happen when we simulate our brain into focusing at one task and start moving ahead. So these productive apps are something which will definitely add on to this value, and you can go ahead and download the ones which are free or the paid ones. This will help you enhance your productivity both at work and personal space, and maybe you may just grow that little inch higher, but definitely it will add value to your whole being. Wishing you all a very happy new year and looking forward to see you in 23.